we're back in the turtle position and we're back to attacking the arms. Last week, we went over this arm lock. This week, their defense is bending the arm down. So sometimes you lose the wrist and they bend their arm down. That's okay.
You're not going to get anything now.
Here's number 2. Put your knee on the mat, shift the weight, and switch to the Kimura.
Correct.
Number 2, this is my disclaimer, Justin's disclaimer. Arm lock number 2 is usually the one that I finish. So, bump that elbow, snatch up the wrist with your heel. You go to finish and they bend the arm backwards around your leg. Place your knee on the mat, put your palm on the mat for your base, hook the wrist with your other leg, and start to shift your hips backward.
And I think an important thing that you're doing it, a lot of us, when you're teaching it to us, we're not. Right now, there's weight still the whole time. This never comes, the weight doesn't come off.
Correct. So as I'm attacking these arm locks, you can feel
Absolutely.
you're also carrying my weight.
So it immobilizes the shoulder, and it also makes this post impossible for me to move.
You can't fight this with this hand. You're holding yourself up with it.
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Arm lock number 1, the straight arm lock. Arm lock number 2, the bent arm lock if that wrist slips off your ankle. One more time, full speed. Bump the arm, hook the wrist, flare the knee, they defend. Finish with number 2.
That's horrifying.
Arm locks from the turtle. Who knew we could do them?
Hey, there's one more.
There's one more?
Yeah, you go back to number 1.
Oh, yeah, we
Let's
go back
do that.
to number 1.
Yeah, right. So nobody's, as a beginner, none of us are going to be this sneaky and get out. But if you got a guy with spaghetti arms, this is a thing.
Now, let's take this one step further. Sometimes you go for arm lock number 1, they slip the wrist backwards. And you go for the bent arm lock and they defend that by straightening their arm back again. So 1, bump that arm out of the way. Hook the wrist with the heel, go for 1, they bend the arm. Now when you go to do this, they straighten their arm. And you go back to the original arm lock.
Yeah.
So building some sensitivity with your legs.
1, 2, 1.
1, 2, 1.
And that second number 1, it is a little bit different than the first number 1.
It can be depending on how you slip your arm out.
When we were playing with it in class the other night, because when the person's got their arm bent, and then as they straighten it, the hand will tend to come where the thumb's pointing forward now instead of down at the mat.
Yep.
So now instead of pulling up, you're pulling.
Yeah.
Always opposite the thumb, just like...
Always opposite of the thumb.
Right.
So we'll do this in order again. Number 1, when I hook and I want to finish.
So right now my thumb's pointing down.
It's pointing down and I'm finishing almost vertical like this.
Right.
Number 2, I put my right knee on the mat and I shift my hips this direction and I pull this way.
Right.
Number 3.
So now my thumb's pointing this way.
I hook the wrist and I pull it back.
Yeah.
So now I'm pulling this leg back.
Yeah.
And I'm taking the arm lock this way.
Right.
So you have to have some awareness on the orientation of the hand as you're trapping it with the leg.
Yeah. So the 1, 2, 1, the 1 and the 1, they often, it seemed like when we were doing it, they would be those different variations depending on, the first one's more like this and the second one ends up more like this.
Correct.
Because we weren't being aware of that. And then we're going, I'm not getting it.
I'm not getting it.
I have to stretch way too much and the guy's not tapping.
Yeah. So being able to feel with your ankle, the wrist, the thumb bones, like this is my landmark. I like to feel this right here.
With your Achilles.
With my ankle.
With your ankle right here. Because if you're up here.
That's right. I also like to feel the elbow on my inner thigh.
That little knob on the...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. And it's weird too, because when you put that on, I can tell, like, I got no opportunity to articulate out. Whereas when I do it with another student in class, you're like, I might be able to.
Yeah.
Yours
But
aren't like that.
I've hit these arm locks from this position a ton. Like these are my go-to submissions from the turtle position.
When a person's on underneath you, this arm is your and the neck. Those are your two favorite targets.
Yes. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. There you go, guys. Arm lock number 2 from the turtle. Number 1 is the straight arm lock. Number 2 is the bent arm lock. Sometimes you have to go back to number 1.
But it's like a 1B or
1B, sure.
slightly different
It
flavor.
can
of it.
be,
Yeah.
depending on how they start to it.
Yeah, it
depends.
doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be, but it depends. Attacking that arm, the close arm from the turtle position, will start to open up more doors. All of a sudden, the person under you has to be aware of that arm, and there's less things protecting their neck.
Which I think is going to lead into our next video.
Next week, we'll start to attack the neck, and I'll teach you how off of these arm lock combinations.
So even if you like attacking the neck better than the arm lock, do these arm locks because they make the neck available.
If my arms aren't here and they're out here,
that one's being screwed with, and this one has all my weight and your weight on it.
That's right. I'm holding my weight. Now what's left protecting my neck?
Very little. And the guy on top, both his arms can be free. Correct. Because his weight is being held up by the bottom guy.
Correct.
It's going to be a good one.
So next week, we'll add in the neck, the strangle. Stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, sir. When a person's on turtle underneath you, this arm is your and the neck. Those are your two favorite targets.
Yes. Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah. But usually arm first, neck second.
Okay. You know what we should do in the next video?
What's that?
The neck.
The neck. We'll do the neck.
Okay.
We'll attack the neck.
Excellent.